Leo Horoscope for November 2024. Let's start with a general overview, and then after we will go over the calendar and do a daily prediction for each day. So the general overview for November 2024, it brings a challenging astrological landscape for the Leo individuals, with Rahu in an unfavorable position in the 8th house and Ketu in the 2nd house. So financial stability may be at risk. Jupiter's placement in the 10th house suggests fluctuations in your career, while Saturn in the 7th house indicates potential relationship challenges and in your professional life as well. Now, overall, this month may yield fewer positive results, leading to dissatisfaction in various aspects of your life. Now, let's look more closely at your career. So, this month's career prospects are hindered by Saturn's unfavorable position in the 7th house, which may lead to job dissatisfaction despite your hard work. Now, Jupiter's presence in the 10th house could contribute to increased work pressure, which can lead to errors that you need to be very cautious about. Now, if you're in business, expect challenges with profitability and with competition, making it difficult to launch new ventures. Relationship tensions with your superiors and your colleagues may also further complicate your work life, potentially prompting you to seek new job opportunities. Now, looking at finance, financially, November may present a moderate cash flow. Influenced by Jupiter in the 10th house, you might find yourself needing to secure loans to manage your expenses, which could lead to increased financial commitments. Now, additionally, be prepared for higher healthcare related expenses for yourself or your family members during this time. Now, moving on to health. Health-wise, the month may pose some challenges. Jupiter and Saturn's position indicate potential issues related to digestion and lower body pains, particularly in the legs and the thighs. So exercise caution, especially in the first half of the month, to avoid accidents or injuries, particularly and especially when driving, as negligence could lead to unexpected expenses here. Now, moving on to love, marriage, and personal relationships. In love and marriage, November may not bring the harmony you desire. So with Jupiter in the 10th house, you might find yourself facing more disagreements with your partner due to a lack of understanding. Your interest in nurturing your relationship may wane, so which could hinder your connection with your partner. So strive to communicate openly to avoid any misunderstandings. Now, as far as family and friends and those relationships, family dynamics may be strained this month. Jupiter's position suggests that ego-related conflicts could arise, leading to arguments that disrupt harmony in the home. However, practicing patience and committing to resolving issues and conflicts can help you resolve and restore happiness within the family. Now, moving on to the day-to-day calendar. As you can see from the calendar, you have a lot of really good days. Okay, so you have 6 days which are unfavorable, which you need to practice some caution. But the remainder of the month is looking very good, very favorable for you. So the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd of November, these are days that you want to devote to yourself. This is where, you want to relax, you want to regain your strength, rejuvenate, reflect, maybe journal, do some meditation, and regain your strength and your energies on those days. Now, the 4th and the 5th, those are lovely days as well. Those are great days with your family. Those are also your great money days. Okay, so the 4th and the 5th, those are days that if you are looking to borrow money, those are great days to ask for money. If you are looking to take profit in your stocks, so the 4th and the 5th, those are days that you should have money in your wallet. Now, moving on to the 6th, 7th, and 8th. Those are also very favorable days. These are days that you want to enjoy doing your hobbies, maybe take a short trip, spend time doing something local in the community. These are also great days that you'll see that your rapport with your siblings is really nice. And the 9th and the 10th, again, very favorable days. This is where you're happy at home. You'll see that your connection with your mother is really, really nice. Your rapport with her is really nice. And you'll see that she's very supportive and very loving. The home environment here is very loving. Now moving on to the 11th and 12th. Those are very good days as well. These are creative days. These are days that if you want to learn something new, these are days that your focus will be really sharp. You'll be able to absorb any information coming in. And these are also very romantic days if you're single. These 2 days are really good for a date to go out and spend it with your loved one. Now, the 13th and the 14th, those 2 days are unfavorable days. Those are days where you could have a health issue, where you don't feel your best. Your energies could be very low. You could be dealing with debt or with enemies, and if you have any court cases coming up on those days, if you have any appointments on those days, I would move the date if you can, because these 2 days are not favorable for any kind of decision making. Now, the 15th and the 16th, these are days, again, that are good days. These are days that if you are in a partnership, whether it's with a spouse, whether it's a business partnership, you'll see that you're getting along really well. The energies are flowing really nicely together. Now, the 17th and the 18th, these 2 days, again, they're stressful days. This is days where, you might feel anxious. You might feel like, you're dealing with too much. So those 2 days, you might want to lay low. Now, the 19th and the 20th, again, really nice days. This is days where, you're feeling well again. Your energies are good here. You're feeling lucky. This is great for higher learning. This is also great for any kind of long trip traveling if you want to do on these 2 days. These are also days where you'll see that your energies with your father are more in line on these days. Now, the 21st, 22nd, and 23rd, these are days that you want to concentrate on your career. This is where you want to really focus and put your best efforts in at work, because your efforts will get noticed. This is where you'll actually get credit that is due to you. If you're looking for any promotions or you're looking to have a meeting, these are great days to have that meeting. Now, the 24th and the 25th, these are great days with your friends. So you want to go out, you want to, enjoy friends and food. And it's a great time to do some networking with your friends and your colleagues. So the 26th and the 27th, again, these 2 days are unfavorable. This is where you can have unexpected expenses. This is where you might not feel your best. You might feel a bit lonely, a little bit isolated on these days. So these energies are not favorable. Now, the 28th, 29th, and the 30th. Again, these are great days to focus your energies on yourself, self-rejuvenation, just relaxing, and get your energies back. These are very favorable days. And the 31st, again, you have a really good money day. Okay, so again, money will be flowing on this day. So like I said before, November is mostly favorable for Leos. The unfavorable dates are the 13th, 14th, 17th, 18th, 26th, and 27th. On those days, just be extra cautious. Maybe lay low on those days. Postpone any kind of meetings or any kind of dates that you have, especially if it's court dates or anything to do with taxes or the government, anything of that sort. I would postpone those days and if you can book it on your favorable days, you'll get better results. So I hope you make the most of the November calendar, and I hope you take every blessing that comes your way. So if you've enjoyed today's video, please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to press that bell notification so you don't miss any of my upcoming videos. Thank you so much for your support.